Good morning. We're back with the EJ25. This will be part 2 of the teardown. Don't mind that. Those are old parts. Well, original parts, I should say, not old. First thing this morning, though, I walk out to my car and notice there's a little bit of a puddle under it. Turns out I have possibly slightly blown the radiator, so that's fun. I get to replace that, but that can wait. I don't have to actually buy anything for this. I've already bought all the gaskets, I've already bought all the parts, so I just got to do it. And I don't have the parts for that, so I'm not gonna do it. But here, okay, so let's see. First thing I need to do, looks like I'm gonna be taking off all these front accessories. This bracket here is on this head. Then I gotta take off the tensioner. Power steering pump I don't even need. My car already has one, so I'll probably be taking this off and putting it in the junk pile. Then I gotta take the timing belt off, and possibly that timing cam, not sure. May have to run to get my impact because I know that it's still at work where I left it. So that sucks, but I can probably do most of this by hand anyways. So I'm gonna start zipping these out and get to you when I get to you. All right, so here we are. Got the all the front components off. Got the timing cover off, at least the one that was still on there. So now I need to pull at least these and these timing components. Water pump can stay, unless it's bad, and then it can't stay. But I need to pull the oil pump so that I can check it, see if it's good. If it's not good, I need to replace it, and if it is good, then I need to at least Loctite the screws down on it. And I can tell when I took this apart, there's various things in here that just had bolts missing that I don't know if that was from the previous owner or what. So like, this bolt was not here. It may have backed off and gone down somewhere, but I kind of doubt it. So yeah, I am going to pull the timing components and the belt. I'm actually going to make sure it's timed first. I'm going to line up all the timing marks and then put the and then start removing everything after that. I just want to make sure it was in time so that I don't expect any other damage when I take everything else apart. Hello. I am going to be loosening up the head bolts now. I got everything off of this side, so I'm going to start here. I'm going to loosen center ones, outside ones, and then once they're all loose, I'm going to flip it to where this head is upright. That way I can lift it up off and it doesn't, fall. Anyways, figured y'all might enjoy the noise. These are very crunchy, not crunchy, but they make fun noises. Get rid of this extension, hold on. turn this on so you guys could watch and have fun, but instead I guess I'm just gonna make an ass out of myself. I swear. That one's loose. This one. This one I already loosened, sorry. More. Well, nothing's tight. It's fine. Then I'm going to get the torch back down actually. Oh, okay. All 6 of these are loose. I'm going to spin it around. And the other 6, and then start taking heads off. Alright, got the head flipped around here, got the engine flipped around here. I'm going to do pretty much the same procedure I was doing before. Center to outboard. When I didn't have a $40 engine stand, this would be a lot easier. Okay, that's loose. Someone's gonna hurt themselves in here. Good lord. Hold on. I get some emergency water. Alright. Keep going here. Two more. There we go. All right. Got all 12 head bolts cracked loose. Disregard the parking lot traffic. One thing I am going to do, however, before I do this, get the Subaru trunk mat out. That way, when the heads come off. Ooh, you know what? I didn't account for something here. There is still oil in that drain pan. Did not think about that. So I'll have to grab this drain pan over here, drain the oil quick so that I can flip-flop the engine. Or I guess I could do it at like a 45. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So that right there is what you get when you have bad head gaskets in your coolant and your oil mixes. Or if you own an Audi or possibly a BMW, you have a bad oil to coolant cooler heater thing. Anyways, probably just an oil coolant, but seeing this kind of makes me want to drop the oil pan, and you know, it's right there. So while I got it in my teeth, I guess maybe I should drop that too. So in regards to the last clip, I said, well, I'll just tilt the engine to the side a little bit and try to pull off the head at like a 45-degree angle. Well, luckily I had thrown that thing underneath it because that caught all of the oil that spilled out when I turned it sideways. Funny thing was, that's all the oil that came out of the head when I turned it sideways. That is the oil that came out of the drain pan. So I don't know if maybe the coolant oil mixture was all sank to the bottom and the oil was sitting on top. I don't know. I do know that happened. So the more I mess with this thing, the more I wonder if maybe I shouldn't just give the whole engine a good cleaning first. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw this drain plug back in so I can move this. I might leave this drain pan here, and I might dump that in there and then put this over there. I also have a bucket somewhere. I don't know where my bucket went. Oh, way over there. I can use the bucket to catch whatever falls out of the other side, but this is fun. Does every Subaru owner go through this? Jeez. Alrighty, so here we are. I got the oil pan unbolted. Let's see what's under door number this one. If I can find somewhere to pry on this. Hello. Am I gonna have to resort to the hammer? I don't like resorting to the hammer, but I will. Oh, there we go. Okay, what's behind here? Not too much bad, actually. I wasn't aware these had a, what the hell do you call that thing? Not baffle, windage tray. There you go. And this one, unlike the one I pulled out of mine, has a metal oil pickup. I wonder if that's aftermarket. So I think, pretty sure mine was, no, maybe it was metal. I'm getting engines mixed up here. But got some real nice RTV. That's cool. Sure it was worth it. I don't see anything too crazy in here. Can't really get a good look inside there, but I don't need to get a good look inside there because I already know it's good. Because, well, I don't know, but I really hope. This is obviously sat on its oil filter at some point. That was probably my fault. Just gonna go ahead and take this off now while I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna need both hands for that, apparently. Don't mind the flip-flops, by the way. So, I'm gonna take this oil pan, both of the heads, over to work to get them cleaned. I'm gonna bring back brake cleaner so I can give this a good spray. Now here's a question. I have these original heads from the engine from that engine, and I have these heads. These heads are fine. They're both actually pretty good. That one has not had Magic Milkshake run through it. This one has. I don't see any real wear on the rollers on the cam, so they're probably fine. So I guess what do I do now? I'm gonna get the heads cleaned up regardless. If I can transfer the studs from the other engine to this engine, then I may just be in good shape, because that one is missing, let's see, I think they have, what is it, 3 of them? Yeah, 3 studs. This one's missing 2 of them. This one's missing 1 of them. So do I transfer the studs, move the heads over, and call it a day? Because this one does not have the EGR hole in it, whereas I would have to plug that one because there's a giant gaping hole in the back of it. I don't know. Here we are at my work. I wanted to come in and get these heads cleaned and, you know, be able to look for cracks and such, but I really don't see a damn thing on any of this. I don't think anything ever made it into the combustion chamber, which is good, because the spark plugs are coming out clean as well. I think the oil, one of these head gaskets failed between the oil passage and the coolant passage, and they were just allowed to intermix. So that's the story that I'm going with. I got these valve covers shined up. Well, not shined up, but you know, they're a hell of a lot cleaner than they've ever been. Got the oil pan cleaned out, inside and out. You know, just to get rid of all that extra milkshake crap. The outside wasn't too bad. I mean, it was oily, but what isn't anymore? But yeah, we're all cleaned up here. Guess I'll get ready to take all this stuff home and maybe look into, oh, I need to buy valve cover gaskets, and I need to buy these little rubber things on the heads for the spark plug tubes, because they are old, and for the lower end, or the short block, I'm just gonna have to do my best with brake cleaner and a couple of shop rags, because I don't feel like loading that short block up in my car, bringing it in here, and doing this to all that, because I don't think it would fit in that parts washer. But I might let these sit out in the sun for a little bit to dry. Give them a little bit of brake clean to get all that cleaning agent out. It's a non-corrosive cleaning agent, so it's not going to make anything rust. But just to be on the safe side, I'm going to go ahead and spray it out, get it loaded up in my car, stop at O'Reilly's, grab a couple gaskets, and go from there. Sorry for the sudden change in scenery here, but I'll give you a little recap of what happened. So, getting a little dehydrated, starting to not make a whole lot of sense when I'm talking. So, I decided to just pull the heads, take them to work, clean them in the parts washer, and then I did that. Then I came back, you know, dropped the heads off in the garage. I did a little bit of cleaning on the block itself, which I'm not going to get too far into, since I don't have any big parts washers or any real desire to tear the part down any further than it is now. Short block is fine. I already changed over the coolant crossover pipes. Hopefully going to have the rest of the teardown, which actually I think we're done with the teardown, sorry. So it'd be the rest of the rebuild, which I already has gaskets. Blech. I have had gaskets, I have intake gaskets, I have throttle body gasket. The only thing I don't have yet is a valve cover gasket, which that one does need, because the existing ones are a little crunchy and they were probably leaking, which might have been why the spark plug wells were completely full of oil. So no big foul there. And yeah, so next video should be either it probably won't be tomorrow, maybe next weekend. It'll be a lot colder outside, so good there. It's getting a little hot out there for me to do stuff in that garage, so it's like 87 degrees or something like that in freaking October. Can you imagine? But anyways, catch you guys in the next one. Hope to get you a lot more Subaru content here coming up soon, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.